Let me tell you about my day. The audacity of humans. I'm sitting here right now. I just finished a couple slices of pizza that I brought home from work. Some pepperoni and bacon. That was ordered at 11:30 this morning. I took 2 bites. 2 bites. Now, mind you, I lend my hand in the food and beverage industry. I know I look like hell. The audacity of people. But my pizza that I ordered at 11:30 this morning, and then all hell broke loose because apparently the general public does not know how to have manners and act properly and make reservations. And they're needy and they're demanding. It is 5:15 maybe here in St. Louis, Missouri. I literally just got home, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. Because today lingered and lingered and lingered and lingered. Did you ever have one of those days? I ate my pizza. I'm sitting here with, and this may be backwards, some margarita mix. It's a margarita wine. I have had this on a float trip. I think it was a float trip. And when my person and I were in Hilton Head, for whatever particular reason, the grocery store, which was the nicest grocery store, oh my God, I'd love to go back just for that grocery store. They didn't have hard liquor, and I'm not a hard liquor kind of girl, but I like me a good margarita. And at the end of my shift, I made a margarita for me and my person because the audacity of people boggles my mind. Anyway, this is from Aldi's. It's margarita wine. Who knew? 100% agave, 13.9 alcohol. Shug! I took her shock collar off. Shug! Come! I'm trying to wind down. I'm off tomorrow. I work my other job on Saturday. Shug! Shug, come! Nellie, don't. Whatever's out there, they're not getting us. So I came home with one margarita, and this is like the one that I just poured with this. Can I say it again? The audacity of people. On my way home from my gig today, stopped at the Sally. Because this yellow in the hair, now, mind you, I'm in the kitchen. You know I don't like this lighting. Hate this lighting. But the hair is just way too yellow. And if you look close, which you can't see in this lighting, I'm trying to, like, blend some of this in with the gray. So, could turn out, could not turn out. I don't know. It's just hair, right? Oh, they gave me a nice little coupon. So I got a 10 developer. And I got a toner of a T28 Natural Blonde. You know, I go back and forth. Do I let it go dark? Do I let it go blonde? Do I go blonde? Do I do that teddy bear blonde? I don't know. It's all I can say is the gray is coming through and it is becoming a pain to do my hair every 4 to 6 weeks. So, this is a nice blondish blonde, and you know, we're in spring. We are not in summer. If it was summertime, this yellow would fade to a really pretty beigey kind of blonde. And it is a lot of blonde. It is a lot. I really over-highlighted it. Trying to do things to make me feel better because of the audacity of people. I don't think I can say that enough. And I'll get into all that in a minute. So I'm sitting here Didn't cost nothing, $16. When you learn how to do your own hair, it's trial and error and experiment, and it's fun, and it gives me something to do that I'm not scrolling. Tomorrow, though, I do plan to work in the garden. I have to weed eat the whole front yard because the lawnmower is still broke. I can't figure out what I'm going to do with that. I keep telling the kid, fix the lawnmower. Let's work on the lawnmower. Although, Easter, he fixed my dryer because we were without a dryer. The tumbler part completely cracked in half. I don't know how that works other than just, wear and tear. I'm Kitryn Marie, reside in St. Louis, Missouri. I guess I should tell you that. Artist, writer, speaker, life and a business coach. Lend my hand in the food and beverage industry. Trying to retire. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Today I think maybe might have done me in. My outfit of the day. Now I have shorts on right now. Let's see if I can show you. So I pulled this plaid shirt. I can't tell you how old this plaid shirt is. Let me tell you, 80s and 90s clothes are all coming back. I felt like I was wearing a 1980s plaid something. I had my, blue jeans on. I've got shorts on right now because I don't care because of the audacity of people trying to go for comfort at the moment because every bone in my body hurts in areas and ways that I did not know bones could hurt. Can you give me a ranch? Can you go get me some mayo? Oh, can I have some more onions? Do we need some more water? Well, you know what? Right now I need a second margarita. Can I have a cherry Coke and can I have 42 cherries in it? The audacity of people. It's beyond patio season. It just happens to be nice here in St. Louis today. Weather can't make up its mind. Sitting here with a box of Cheez-Its. Actually, these are the fake kind. The kid went to the grocery store. He said, Mom, I got you some Cheez-Its. I don't care. The crackers, they kind of have a flavor of cheese, and I'm just eating it because I'm going for comfort. Again, because of the audacity of people. So, and I hear a dog in a trash can in the bathroom. I'll deal with them later. They need to eat. Now, Bougie, out of the bathroom. So, today, my day behind the bar. Because I can't get anybody to book a art class, communication class. Nobody wants to address their behavior. Nobody wants to put any extra money out, which I understand. Tomorrow I get to pay a gas bill. Figure out how I'm going to pay a $500 and something gas bill. So, we're sitting around today, this morning, me and my counterpart, 2 managers. It's 11 o'clock. We sit there. Nothing. Nobody. Remember the days when people used to wait outside at the restaurant for the doors to open? There'd be like a line. Those days are gone. Those days do not happen anymore. 11:30 comes. No people. 12 o'clock comes. The brewers come out for lunch. Great guys. They're young. Young. I could be their mom or their grandma. They're young. What are you having today? What do you want? You want Coke? You want Dr. Pepper? What's new? What are you doing this weekend? That's my normal spiel to them. The one girl, she just got ducks. She lives in Barnhart. Love her dearly. Young. Her husband's pleasant. I have met him. They've got dogs. They've got cats. She lives in the country part of Barnhart. And she sent me the duck video, which I'll watch in a little while when I'm sitting down. So anyway, I had been scrolling for jobs. Looking for jobs. Not only for myself, but for anybody in the establishment who is looking to better themselves. So I say to her, hey, give me your phone number so when I see these I can send them to you. Alberici, right now, if you're in the St. Louis, Missouri area, Alberici is hiring for I can't tell you how many different positions. Land O'Lakes Butter, or Land O'Lakes, they do more than butter. They've got a whole bunch of stuff for sale. For work. Telling you, today did me in. I have applied through the Farmers Market Association Vendor Relations Community Program Manager. I have sent more resumes off, still waiting to hear back from the college. Because the audacity of people, I don't know how much more I can take. 12 o'clock, brewers are all down, they're all eating lunch, listening to everything that they got to say. They're pleasant, just such pleasant human beings. Manager yells, there's a 14 top at 12:30. I say to my counterpart, do you want to take them? And she's like, yeah, I'll do it. And I said, okay, I'll help you set the outside patio up. Patio can hold 100 people, maybe. The place is huge. The restaurant where I'm helping right now is huge. 3,200 square foot. It's a lot. 12:30 comes. 5 people straggle in. 10 people straggle in. 14 people straggle in. And we hear, oh, we're going to have joiners. Joiners. How many? 2? 3? Oh, no, there's another 10 of us that are coming. Oh. But your reservation's for 14. Sorry. So, we're at 24 people. And then another 8 top walks in. Oh, there's 8 of us now, but there's probably going to be 12 of us. Did you make a reservation? No, we didn't think we needed to. Okay. Another 10 top walks in. Oh, do you have a reservation? No, we didn't think we needed a reservation. A few more people straggle in. The inside. Say to my counterpart, how are we doing this? Let's get this structured. Because it drives me insane if I do not have structure. Give me a section, give me a lane, let me just stay in it. Otherwise, and it must be an old people thing, because autopilot puts me in this. I get so confused. And it under normal circumstances, it would be really funny. But because I'm trying to do my job, and I get a little overwhelmed, it's not funny anymore. It's not. So the managers, because we are short a cook, sadly, there was an incident. He is out for the next 3 months. Managers jump behind the line with the kid who's working back there. Great kid, nice kid, young kid. Old enough to be my grandchild. So the 2 managers are in the kitchen helping him cook. So let's do the math. Thus far, we have a 24 top. We have a 14 top. We have another 10 top, I said. Then the stragglers that come in, 2 top, 3 top, 4 top. No big deal. That 14 that went to 24, another 10 people showed up. Then another 8 people showed up. And everybody's moving tables and chairs. My counterpart, she's like, oh my God. Oh my God. I say to my manager, don't you ever put me in charge. Don't. I said, I have never in my life seen so much lack of structure. How do you not make it rule if you have a party, a large party? Make a reservation. And then, even if you don't know really a head count, Rule of thumb, 10% over. That 14 top ended up being a 40 top. What I say my original table was, see already, I've forgotten. 12 top? It ended up being a 14 top. The other 10 top ended up being a 16 top. My people that were sitting at the bar, they were pleasant enough. They could see me running around. They could see my counterpart running around. And I love it. It goes back to, oh, we want to sit outside. That's great, but can you give us a minute? Because now you're on a 40-minute wait. What do you mean? We want to sit outside. We want to eat outside. The audacity of people. Jokingly, I said to my counterpart this morning, before we knew with the chaos, we each need to make $200 a day, because yesterday we were cut by 12:30. There was nothing, no business. So the ones that were sitting at the bar today, who were very patient, very kind, I can make, little jokes. This economy is killing the restaurant industry. A case of tomatoes is $72. $72. Today, the bulk of everything, tacos, burgers. What else did they have? Some Reubens. This is just our basic staple. I think I sold so many chicken Phillies. It was absolutely ridiculous. So, at the end of the night, and I have it in my purse, I should have, we ended up doing between 12 o'clock and 3:30, almost $3,000 in sales. We each did make about $200 each. 55 beers were sold. Some to-go beer was sold. The bulk of it was food. Then let's talk about tipping. I've said it before. If you can afford to go out to eat, if you can afford to run your server back and forth a million times, running them ragged, tip 20%. That big table, the one that ended up with 40 people, their bill was a little over $700. They tipped $100. $100 on a $700 tab. The audacity of people. Another older couple I had, they can't understand why the restaurant industry is so short-handed. They can't understand why prices have gone up. They can't understand why the menu has changed. The audacity of people. The audacity of people. This economy, in the direction that it is going, it is affecting the restaurant industry in ways that you can't even imagine. You just can't. You think when you go to the grocery store things are expensive. You're wondering how you're going to survive. Think about all of these businesses that deal with food and beverage and the audacity of the humans that come to the establishment and how they are trying to keep the doors open. One of my customers, they wrote on the bottom of their receipt, "Thank you so much for your service. You did an excellent job." And if I probably heard that once today, I heard it probably 5 times. They're like, "Oh my God, you're running around. Running around." And I'm like, my hip is going to give out. And then, of course, I come home to a bunch of Medicare nonsense. So I'm like, I'm just going to sit here right now. I'm not going to talk about life coaching. I'm not going to talk about art. I'm not going to promote my book. I'm not going to do anything. But I cannot stress enough, if you are going out to dinner, out to lunch, If you have a party of 6 or more, make a reservation. If you can prepay, give your credit card ahead of time, try to pay in cash, tip in cash. If your server is going for one thing, let everybody at the table ask for something at that time when the server is running. Don't run them back and forth. You know, I business coach creative-minded women who want to start side hustles. We talk about business strategy. We talk about your clientele. We talk about how you are a commodity and where you fit in the market. If you could be a fly on the wall and hear the different conversations I have with all of these people, the entitlement, the young ones that have no manners, no etiquette, the ones that let their kids run all nilly-willy and make a big mess. Have some manners, be polite, have some patience, make a reservation, tip. Be kind to your server. You might be looking for that experience, wanting to be taken care of really, really well. Remember, your server, your bartender, they're there to earn a living. They're not doing it because, you know, they're looking for a good time. It's work. And today pretty much proved how much of hard work it is. Most people couldn't do what I do. Most people can't do the multi-stream thing. First few steps, people would fall over, wouldn't be able to do the jobs that I do. Think about that. You know, look at your surroundings, look at the tables. And if you were sat at one table, don't you dare get up and move to another table, and don't you dare start grabbing tables without letting your server know what is going on. The audacity of people. And I'm up to here. And so want to retire, so want to go back to teaching my art classes, my business coaching classes, how to put a vision board together based in life coaching, so want to get back to the things that I was trained to do. We do what we need to do with what we have to work with. When do you decide this is not it? Would love to hear from you. Send me an email, kitrynmarie@gmail.com. For today, for tomorrow, be happy, be blessed, be thankful for everything. Fate does turn on a dime. If you pray and you ask enough, it's beyond even manifesting at this point. God, your higher power, can turn the situation around like that. Timing is everything in this world. Timing. Right place, right time, the right people, the right circumstances. Hi, boozy girl. Had my booze. Fate turns on a dime. It's up to you to decide what side of that coin you want to be on. Don't be one of those people who have that kind of audacity. I'm going to sit here, I'm going to drink my margarita, I'm going to eat some more Cheez-Its, I'm going to contemplate how I'm going to tone this yellow down in my hair. I'm off tomorrow, and I'm working in the garden. Good dirt therapy. But y'all take care, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.